Hello friends, welcome back to Juris Lens. Today we are subject to understand the meaning and the definitions of the Constitution. Before jumping straight away, let's understand the basic elements of a state. Friends, a state is generally defined by four key elements. Number 1, territory. Number 2, population. Number 3, government. And number 4, sovereignty. Dear friends, a state must have the particular territory. That is to say, the defined geographical area over which the state exercises its control. It is the land, the air and the water. It is the stage on which our state exists. Number 2, population. Friends, we cannot have a state without people. We need a community. So where do these people live? They need a home. A defined geographical area they can call their own. This is the particular territory. Number 3, government. Government is the brain of the state. It is the machinery that creates laws, provides services like roads and security, and keeps things running. Number 4, sovereignty. This is the most important, abstract and magical ingredient of a state. Here, the sovereignty is the ultimate supreme power. It means our state has the final say on its own affairs within its own territory. The government is the highest authority inside the state, and the sovereignty which makes the state independent and equal to other states. Dear friends, no one else can dictate its laws when a particular state has the sovereignty, which means no country can interfere in the internal and external affairs as well. Without these four elements, that is to say, territory, population, government and sovereignty, we don't have a state, and even we cannot imagine a particular state. We might have a colony, a tribe or just a piece of land. But sovereignty is what turns the body into a person. Then what is the relationship of the people and the government here? What the people get from the government? Dear friends, the sovereignty lies in the hands of the people. The people agree to create a government and give the power to government. But they don't do it for free. They say they will follow the rules of the government, but in return, the government must protect the people and guarantee basic freedoms. Dear friends, these guarantees are called rights. They protect the people from the state and demand things from the state, for example, right to life, education and religion. So the state provides security, infrastructure and protect rights. In return, the citizens have obligations. These are called duties. They are the responsibilities we all share to keep the state functioning. This includes obeying the laws, paying taxes, and perhaps participating in civic life such as voting. Here, the government has a vision and mission towards the state. These are called directive principles of state policy. Dear friends, remember, they are moral compass for the government. They don't just govern, they govern to create a welfare state, which means a state that promotes social justice, economic equality and better life for all its citizens. Dear friends, within the government we can consider various aspects, which means what type of a government a particular state must have or adopt or to choose. Dear friends, a particular government could be a monarchy, ruled by a single head of state. Usually their appointment is hereditary, say for example the rule of a king or queen. Number 2, a government could also be a democracy ruled by the people either directly or through elected representatives. Number 3, aristocracy, a rule by a small privileged class, and those privileged class are the head of the state. Number 4, oligarchy, a rule by a small group of powerful people and those powerful people are the head of the state. And next one is theocracy, a rule by religious leaders. Those religious leaders are the head of the state and they would run the show. And last one is republic, a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives. Dear friends, how to protect our territory when neighboring countries try to acquire? How to protect the people against the government? What kind of a government we must have? And what are the powers and functions of a government? How to protect the state from outsiders? The answer for all these questions is the Constitution. Dear friends, a constitution is a formal and legal document or a set of principles that establishes the framework for the governance of a state, organization or body. It outlines the structure of government, detailing the roles, powers and responsibilities of various institutions such as the legislative, executive and judicial branches. Additionally, it often defines the rights and freedoms of individuals or groups within a jurisdiction, ensuring their protection. Dear friends, let's focus on key aspects of the Constitution. Number 1. Establishment of government structure. Dear friends, a constitution specifies how the government is organized, such as the division of powers between different branches such as the legislative, executive and judiciary. Number 2. Distribution of powers. A constitution defines the scope and limits of power within the government. It often establishes checks and balances to ensure no one branch or level of government becomes too powerful. Number 3. Protection of rights. The Constitution may guarantee fundamental rights and freedoms such as the freedom of speech, religion and the right to a fair trial, ensuring protection against government overreach or abuse. Number 4. Legal framework. Dear friends, the Constitution serves as the supreme law, meaning that all other laws, policies and decisions must align with it. If any law contradicts the Constitution, it may be declared invalid by courts. Number 5. Amendments and changes. Dear friends, most constitutions provide a process for amendments or changes, allowing the document to adapt to evolving societal needs and challenges. And remember, the most outstanding character of a constitution is its amendment procedure. Overall, a constitution serves as the foundation for legal and political authority within a state or organization, providing stability, order and governance while safeguarding individual freedoms. Now let us understand various definitions of the Constitution. Number 1. Aristotle. According to him, Constitution is the way by which all citizens or constituent parts of the state are organized in relation to each other. According to Aristotle, a constitution is the way of life. It is not just a legal document, but the fundamental organization of the state that defines the relationship between all its citizens and its government offices. Dear friends, it ultimately determines who holds the supreme power and what the community's purpose is. Number 2. Casey Ware. According to him, a constitution is the whole system of government of a country, the collection of rules which establish and regulate or govern the government. Dear friends, according to Casey Ware, the constitution has the complete system of governance, the set of rules that establish, limit and regulate governmental authority. Number 3. George Jelinek. According to him, the constitution is the fundamental law according to which the government of the state is organized and exercised. This quote means the Constitution is the supreme law of a nation, ranking above all other laws. It acts as the master blueprint that creates the government's structure like Parliament, the Prime Minister's office and the courts. It also serves as the official rule book that defines how this government can use its power, what it can do and just as importantly, what it cannot do.